Here's the fastest way to get XP in Requisition and Helldivers 2. First off, all you're doing is playing the game, but I'm going to show you a shortcut. So for your loadout, it doesn't matter what you pick, just pick what you're comfortable with. Now for this, I would play on a planet that needs to be liberated, so you can help any other Helldivers, and you're going to want to start a scan. I recommend choosing the highest difficulty that you have unlocked. This will allow you to get the most XP in Requisition. Now to explain the system that we're doing here, all you're doing whenever you scan, you want to find a mission with elapsed time on surface, either between 25 minutes to 35 minutes. This will allow you to find the mission that's close to ending, and you want to select that mission. Now this may seem undemocratic, but all you're doing is assisting the extraction for these people. Now again, doesn't matter what you pick, just pick whatever you usually play with in terms of weaponry, and just help them complete the mission. Now your only goal is really help them complete the main objectives, and then if they don't want to go for extraction right after, help them as much as you can. Help them do side objectives, get as many samples as possible, do everything in your power to help them extract. Now when I joined this mission, my goal was to get all the samples that were dropped by them. So throughout this mission, I was mainly grabbing the samples and helping them complete the side objectives. Another quick tip, as soon as you grab some samples, if you're near extraction, drop them on extraction so then you can keep them there prior to you extracting. Now once you do all the objectives and get all the samples that you need, simply just complete the mission. Just try not to die and keep as many reinforcements as possible, and your goal is to try and help them 100% the mission basically to get max XP and requisite. What I would recommend is just playing on a difficulty that's right for you. Sure, Super Helldive will give you the max XP and requisite, but you don't want to make your team suffer. I would recommend doing a difficulty that's good for you. And I personally play on Super Helldive whenever I do this method. And another thing to add on to with playing a difficulty that's good for you, I personally had to carry my team. So just because you're joining randoms doesn't mean you're going to immediately complete the mission. So there may be a time where you have to help your teammates like more than usual. And so this is the method for XP and rec farming. As you can see in my stats, we did a pretty decent job, got a decent amount of XP and rec, and obviously when you're on a higher difficulty it multiplies, so hence why you want to play in a higher difficulty. And another thing too, if you help them get all the samples, you'll see here that we got a lot of samples, especially, I mean, the super we didn't get too many, but again, we definitely got a decent amount of samples, so this is how you farm XP and requisite. Also, once you get back to the ship, simply return to ship alone, and then simply find another mission.